floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Hello, folks. Welcome back to Rugby Ascendant, Game 3 of a triple header today on Rugby Ascendant, United Rugby Championship action. Of the 3 games so far, 1 yesterday, 2 today, it's not gone well. South African side squandering victory, snatching defeat from the jaws of victory, where the Stormers yesterday squandering 3 scoring opportunities and losing by 4 points on the road in Ulster. Losing at home to Leinster, 3 scoring opportunities wasted, and then a decision they could have taken a tie here at the end, and Sia Khaleesi foolishly going for the kick to the corner, which didn't get to the corner, and the Sharks turn it over, and they squander an opportunity for at least a draw against the top team, Leinster. Our final game now, game 4 of the weekend, but the third game of today's triple header is Glasgow at home versus the Lions, and on paper, doesn't look good for the Lions, but let's see how they do. Glasgow, the number 3 ranked team at the moment of victory, will push them up, or tie would push them above the Bulls. So Glasgow has Kyle Rowe at fullback, Jamie Doby on the right wing, Stafford McDowell, Tom Jordan in the center, Kyle Sten is the captain out on the left wing, Adam Hastings, George Horn, scrum half, Jack Mann, Sione Vailano, and then Ewan Ferry. At the lock positions, JP Duprier, Gregor Brown. In the front row, Sam Talakai, Grant Stewart, and Nathan Macbeth. And off the bench, Johnny Matthews, Rory Sutherland, Xander Fagerson, Alex Samuel, Henko Fenta, Rory Darge, Ben Ashvar, and Sebastian Cancelliere. They've got a collection of South Africans, Argentinians, and Scots, plus Pacific Islanders on that team. Quite a mixed team. For the Lions, folks, it's Kuhn Horn at fullback, Richard Creel on the right wing, Manny Ross and Marius Lowe in the center, Edwil Vandenberg on the left wing. Gianni Lombard gets the nod at fly half, Nico Sten at scrum half. Frankie Horn is the captain wearing number 8 jersey. Ruan Fenter, J.C. Pretorius, Darian Landsberg, and Ruben Skuman are the locks. In the front row, it's Asenati Labakanye, PJ Bota, and Joan Skuman to start it off. Off the bench, Franco Murray, SJ Kotze, RF Skuman, Ruan Delport, Sibak Koma, Leighton Horn, Jerry Cairns, and Reinhard Jonka. The officials, Gianluca Konecki from Italy. The side judges are Rue Campbell from Scotland and Finn Brown from Scotland. Don't know either one of them. And Stefano Penne is the TMO, the guy that you eat that guy, Penne. Well, that's what we have on tap for this game. It's the final one of these for the weekend. So the Lions are already on the pitch, and we're waiting for Glasgow to come out in their black jerseys. Somebody's walking on the pitch. Is it Kyle Sten? He's got a child who's handicapped, got a messed up leg coming out. Here comes the rest of the team. Walking out very gingerly. Child's something wrong with his foot. So Glasgow comes out on the pitch, having a great season. Edinburgh kind of gone the other direction. Once again, artificial turf that sucks. For the moment, the Bulls are ahead of them, but that won't last long necessarily. Stafford McDowell out there. Glasgow in their traditional classic black jerseys. Gianluca Konecki, Rue Campbell, Finn Brown, and Stefano Penne. And we're ready to get started here, folks. Just slightly behind the start time, but my Super Brew has gone all the crap. I had 3 correct there. Wow, what happened there? That Sharks game hurt me. Gloucester crushed Bristol. What the heck? 2, 1. And we're going to be underway here at Scotstoun in Glasgow. Ball's going to be kicked to the near side. The Lions will field it there. 8 seconds in. Winds 50 miles an hour. That's going to have an impact in this game as Nico Sten goes to dig it out on the artificial turf. Artificial turf, cold weather, and winds. That ball didn't get very far to midfield. Kyle Rowe now gets tackled short of the Lions' 10-meter line. The camera angle's quite far away, folks. Hard to see the numbers. Jamie Doby over there, he's tackled by Monty Ross. Monty Ross wearing long sleeves in these temperatures. Uncomfortable temperatures for South Africans, to say the least. Uncomfortable. And Glasgow comes down the sideline. They're inside the 10-meter line now. George Horn sends it back this direction. Going to feed across the middle. Horn goes back to the opposite side. They're going down the blind side here. And Stafford McDowell is tackled over there by Monty Ross. Gets back on side. Terrible film work here. I keep getting ghost images from this stupid television broadcast. Tom Jordan. Here comes Glasgow down the sideline to the near side. Kyle Sten is there. Oh, and the Lions have poached the ball. Well done. Ball's bouncing backwards. Somebody better get it. Oh, no. They got themselves in trouble back behind their 5-meter line. The Lions knocking that ball backwards. Nico Sten better do something with this. The Lions are in trouble here. Trying to get some space. When Skuman takes a little bit forward, Nico Sten's looking for some space to kick it. He does. And that ball goes around the 22. So the Lions in trouble here. Tackle made there by Creel. Richard Creel the tackle. George Horn coming hard. Front rowers. Sam Talakai. Grant Stewart, the front rowers. They're going to go wide the far side. Lions adjusting their defense. But still threatening is Glasgow here in the early stages. 2 minutes in. Just 6 meters away. George Horn to the front rows again. Nice pass there. Excellent execution. Oh, tackle to the 5-meter line is Jamie Doby. The Lions haven't answered so far. Just a matter of time, though, the way this is going. 5 meters out. Stopped. George Horn. Oh, bouncing off the tackles is Stafford McDowell, but then he's taken down. And the Lions take it away from him and kick it away, but it only goes a few feet because of that wind. Only to about the 16-meter line. The Lions are in a lot of trouble here because of this wind. Lions have stolen it? No. Yes, not releasing. Wow, they need a good kick from this. Who got that? Marius Lowe stole that. Well done. 3 minutes, 1 second into this, folks. Marius Lowe. Well done. This is difficult conditions here for the Lions. Wow, that was something else. My goodness. Wow. They were playing on. It looked like they were looking at foul play, but there was no foul play. So the Lions kick it, but not much in that. The wind is horrible. I mean, this is really something, folks. 105 people currently here. Be sure to hit the like button if you don't mind, folks. Franco Smith up in the booth. And this thing goes askew, and the Lions throw it away. Gee, many crickets. Oh, my goodness. So what's the call here? Was there a penalty? Wind is really whipping out there. So now it's a Glasgow line out. Hopefully they have the same problem. Six people in the line out. Well, that one went fine. Glasgow had no trouble with their line out. Driven backwards by the Lions. Driven backwards. Grant Stewart with the ball at the back of that maul. They're going nowhere. George Horn sends it across the middle. Oh, there's a line break by Tom Jordan, and Glasgow drives forward. Lions got to adjust. They're in a lot of trouble. There's a break down the 5-meter line. Tackle from behind by Lombard. 3 meters. Lions making a lot of mistakes here. A lot of chances to clear this ball, and they couldn't pull it off. The weather playing a big role, but that's not an excuse. Tackle made at the 5-meter line. George Horn. They come back this side. There's space. Down to a meter away. George Horn tries to slip across. Doesn't work. 1 meter out. And they're in. Nathan Macbeth gets the try. That was inevitable at this rate. Glasgow goes up 5-0. Wow. Wow. Nathan Macbeth. Well, you have no choice when you pick up a penalty but to kick the ball. A big smile on the face here. He's not wearing a mouth guard. He hit the post and got it through. Flags go up 7-0. Glasgow out in front. Yeah, it's going to be tough. That's what I predicted. I picked the same thing for the Sharks too, and that's exactly what happened. Is it was tough for them. Here's the restart. Goes down around the 22, high into the wind. Knocked backwards by the Lions. Who's got it? Glasgow picks it up. Kicked high into the air. Chase is on. That's in touch. Edwell Fundameva. It's going to come all the way back because it went straight into touch. He was outside the 22. Big mistake there by George Horn. Come all the way back. Look at that wind, man. You can see the flags just flapping around. So the Lions have a line out here. Let's get this one right. They screwed the last one and wound up costing them dearly. Can't moan about the Lions defense. There is none. Blumekes and Lions team. Where's Clayton Blumekes? I didn't see him out there. He's not listed higher on anywhere. When did he start playing for the Lions? Lions, they don't turn the ball. They turn the ball over but not releasing it. Pushing and shoving here. PJ Botha doesn't like being pushed. Not releasing the ball. He tells you and Ferry to knock it off. So they have the wind at their back. This ought to go quite a ways. It does. I don't know. Maybe he's on loan. I don't. He's not listed in the lineup here. Maybe he's out there, but I haven't seen him. So line out successful for Glasgow. Here they come up the middle. Oh, they drop it behind. They got to go chase it down. Jason Pretorius over top the ball, but then pushed off. They come to the wing. Kyle Sten is driven backwards and buried. Ball's available. Glasgow at the breakdown, having a hard time getting it out. Finding to do. George Horn kicks it over the top. It's an easy kick with that wind. And they knock it backwards. Kyle Sten, it gives Glasgow the ball. They're looking out. That's straight into touch. That's going to be a problem here. Guys launching the ball in that direction, going straight into touch. It's the second one already. 9 minutes into the contest. It's 7-0 Glasgow, folks. 96 people here. Wow. 282 views, 42 likes. I've got an event I got to go to tonight, man. It's going to be a long day. I'm doing this a long time. I need a nap. Famous grouse. Isn't that vodka? That ball goes astray. The Lions screw up another line out. Ball comes loose. Went backwards. It's going to be a knock on there. So it'll be a scrum to the Lions. J.C. Pretorius making a nuisance of himself in there. Caused that ball to come flying out of there. Oh, yeah. Look at that tackle. He stripped it. Right out of the hand of Adam Hastings. So we're going to have a scrum now. All right, folks, 10:29. Nico Stan will put it in. Crouch. Bind. Set. Here come the Lions down the sideline. What's going on here? Lombard driving. Gets the ball back to Nico Stan. But Glasgow are there. That's Creel. And PJ Bota now in the middle of the pitch, but Glasgow defense is stout. Nico Stan comes back this way. They're back to the 10-meter line now. J.C. Pretorius can't get it, but it's called from... Oh! Kuhn Horde tried to flip it back inside. I'm not really sure what happened there. Oh, he went in to touch his boot cut touch. That's why. Ball's knocked backwards all the way back to midfield. Lions have it. Ed will find him. Ever loses it in contact, and Glasgow has it again. They go far to the opposite side. You're going to kick it. That thing is going to roll all the way down and put the Lions pinned back deep in their own territory. Not a good picture there for them. All right, so now they're down. Lions in trouble. They've turned it over. Glasgow's George Horn digs it out. And Kofenta. Gregor Brown now going for it. Wow, the Lions are in trouble here early on. 13 minutes. Lavakanya makes a tackle there. Talakai pickup. And Glasgow just feet inches away. They're going to go wide on the outside. They got numbers out there, but good tackle out there. Creel, Richard Creel with a tackle. They're now about 10 feet away. 10 meters, excuse me. Penalty for not releasing or off their feet, not releasing. So Lions get a turnover, but they got to kick it into the wind. So good luck with that. Crazy. 14 minutes, 10 seconds in this one, folks. Not very exciting. Okay, Lions will line out there 22. They're not straight. Oh, no, but Glasgow called for touching the player. Closing the gap. So the Lions get a break here. And instead of kicking, they just tap and go. Smarter move than trying to kick into that wind. Johnny Lombard goes forward. Call to use it. Boy, the box kick is going to be brutal here. He goes low. That was smart. It bounces over midfield. That's a good bounce for the Lions all the way down to 10-meter line. Oh, tackle missed there. Otherwise, they had him behind the 10-meter line. Now they got him. George Horn goes to the other side. Stewart's tackled by the Lions. 15 minutes into it now. 7-0. Not rolling away. Tap penalty against the Lions. All right, they kick to the corner. Hell of a kick there with the win. So now Glasgow's threatening again. The Lions just got out of the fire. Now they're in the frying pan. Jeez. Here's the line out now. Glasgow gets it in from inside the 22. They're into a rolling maul. It's picking up a little space against the Lions, driving forward still. Gripping well on that artificial turf. Lions swing back around. George Horn digs it out, sends it over the middle. Some nice passing here. They got numbers on the outside. Can they get to him? Richard Creel with another big tackle. Creel's doing a great job out there. Stops Kyle Rowe. Jack Mann drives forward now. He's tackled by J.C. Pretorius. Pretorius tried to strip him. Labakanya now in the tackle. Glasgow threatening again, 17 minutes in. Ooh, nearly thrown away. Kyle Sten now driving forward. 15 meters away. Over the middle. Oh, they got something going out here now. They got lots of space. What are they going to do? Oh, they gave the Lions time to adjust. But there's still a lot of bodies out there. George Horn trying to dance around, but he lost it forward. But there's an advantage here. And they're in. And who got it? Jamie Dobie gets the try. They're playing an advantage anyway. Dobie with a try for Glasgow. That's 2 tries already. Yeah, Richard Creels would make some big tackles. Looks pretty tough in this. Okay, hang on. And he makes it. Wow. So now it's 14-0. Yeah, Sean Ray, but you can't do anything about the win. That's just how it is. You have to learn how to deal with it. If you don't adjust, you don't adjust, and it costs you dearly. That seems to be the problem. They don't know how to adjust. Tackle. Lions have it. Richard Creel at the bottom of that pile. There's Nico Sten. Lions still trying to get back up the midfield. Nico Sten back to the middle. Big carry there by Ruben Skuman. Kicks it high in the air, 340. Oh, taken by Ebel Fundamental. Did he hold on to it? He's got it. The Lions got something cooking on the outside here. Oh, Monty Ross didn't see the player on the wing. Lions now down around the 22, but knocked up in the air. Lost forward. Did go backwards. Picked up by the Glasgow, though. George Horn. He's playing masterfully here for Glasgow. McDowell sends it back. Oh, nope, not a 50-22. He just missed it. Had a good idea, though. Keep it low with the win. That's the secret here. All right, so here we go. Lions outside their 22, 21 minutes into it, 2 tries to none. And it's not straight again. Just throw it to the short guy. This is ridiculous. Stupid decisions here. All right, 14-0 here, folks. Not looking pretty. Hopefully Glasgow has the same problems in the second half that the Lions are having now with that win. Gee, many crickets. It's insane. Wind is still blowing out there pretty hard. But Glasgow now have a scrum 24 meters away. Crouch. Behind. Set. You drive backwards. It's collapsing. Nothing comes out of it. George Horn. Tom Jordan inside the 22, taken down by Gianni Lombard. He's had a heck of a game thus far, too. They're coming to the near side. Glasgow's got somewhere. Kyle Sten is over there. Into the middle. Fenter with the carry for Glasgow. Kyle Sten goes forward. George Horn. Vailanu. Stafford McDowell tries to find space, but he can't. They come wide. He's in touch. He's in touch. Come on. Definitely in touch there, man. Come on. 23 minutes. Definitely in touch. Yeah, Franco Smith and... Oh, maybe he wasn't in touch. Yeah, he really wasn't in touch. Two men in the lineup. Two men line up. They go short. There you go. That's better. Well, look at this carry. Who is that? Nico Sten? So Lions finally have a good line out. They just put 2 men in the line out and they throw it short. And that's the answer. Just do that all day. Overcome the wind issue. Nico Sten from the ruck. He kicks it high into the air. Did it get anywhere? What the heck that was all about? Go low. 24 minutes now. Well, somebody has to win with the win like that, Jean Ray. It's just the Lions are not playing very smartly. You know, I would have played very different than this. I would have been kicking the ball along the turf. Looking for an open space. They come down to the near side. Glasgow, successful lineout. Back into the middle. Tackle made by Bota. Oh, there's a line break. Oh, wow. Tom Jordan nearly got in, but they stopped him. They go wide. There's space out there. Have they held him up? He's short. Held up. Yeah, held up. No, neither one of them have on field. Going to go to the TMO to see if he got it down. Yeah. Agreed, Michael Dawson. That's what they do in the second half. Yep. Yep. No, he's held up. Yep. Yeah, Kuhn Horn did a great job there. Along with Creel. He never got the try. They're trying to talk it into it, but it isn't working. He didn't get it. He didn't get it. That's short. And that's not there either. Nope. Nope. You can't. There's nothing. Nothing in it. No try. Oh. Goal line drop kick. Somebody's down. It's a man on the ground, so I got time off. Well, you kick it, you squib it along the ground. You'll do better than kicking it in the air. So Kuhn Horn's going to kick this. It's the first time I think we've seen him kicking. They're discussing what they're supposed to do. There's a player down. It's Jamie Doby. Yeah, the Bulls had a great game. The Sharks played terribly, and the Stormers squandered a victory yesterday. Oh, jeez. Wow. Gregor Brown's got a huge bandage across his nose now. They kick it high into the air, the far side. It actually gets out to about 30 meters. That's impressive. Labakanya there for the tackle. Johnny Lombard makes the tackle to 22. Still tackle to 22. Kyle Sten. George Horn sends it over the middle. Talakai with another carry. McGath Hastings. They're on the far side now at the 22, taken down by Ruben Skuman. But they're inside the 22 now at Glasgow, trying to get a third score here. Oh, cut back inside. Doby's going to go all the way for Glasgow. Jamie Doby with a try. Wow, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. I'm ready to give up on this game, man. The Lions can't get out of their half. The wind, login, Roberts. The wind. It's a 50-knot wind. That's put them in place to score every time. That's just missed tackle there. Lions missed 2 tackles. $21-0. John Ray's out of here. Okay. 26 minutes is 21-0. Folks, I got a feeling we're only going to do the first half of this game. The way this is going. Wow, ball got blown backwards. He can go 10 meters. Wow, that's unbelievable. Oh, okay. Oh, he said it was 10 meters, but then the wind blew it back. Okay, let's see where it went in the air. Let's see. Oh, it did. It got blown back 5 meters. Oh my gosh, it's not funny. It's horrible. Oops, we got a whistle here. Knock on in the air. Coming back. Scrum to the lines. Yeah, it's a bully level. Fine. Set. Lions have it. Lombard comes to the near side. Down trailing 3 converted tries just 29 minutes into the contest. One more and Glasgow gets a bonus point. Oh, kicked right in the air. Nicely caught by Glasgow. For Kyle Stead. Kyle Stain takes it up almost to midfield for Glasgow. Glasgow finds a gap. George Horn. Glasgow over the 10-meter line now. Still coming forward. That's out on the outside. They're going inside of 22. JC Pretoria stops the tackle. And George Horn gets the try. There's the bonus point in 30 minutes. Oh, this is a rout, folks. This is a rout. Wow. George Horn has scored more tries than DTH Fundameva for the team. Wow. All-time leading try scorer beats DTH Fundameva. Wow, that went through. 28-28. 28-0. $55 tries for George Horn in his career with Glasgow. Wow, he had to reach behind himself and catch it like this as he was running forward and score that. So George Horn sets a record for Glasgow now. Oh, and Glasgow moves forward up to the 10-meter line. 31.5 minutes into the first half. Here it comes. Near side. Glasgow thoroughly dominating. The Lions not even showing up in this game. Tackle made over here by Marius Lowe. Lamakani with a tackle. Yeah, 70-0 could be realistic. High into the air. Chase is on. Who's got it? Ed will find him over. He gets it over to Johnny Lombard. Lombard falls down on the artificial turf. Surface and that ball gets loose. Nico Sten has to pick it up. And that's going to be a penalty against Glasgow. There's also offside. (32-23). Oof. You know, Glasgow's playing well, but it's the Lions dealing with this win, don't know how to deal with it, and they're playing very poorly, making bad decisions. 28-0 now. Come up in halftime, folks. It's crazy. All right, Bota goes high into the air, and the Lions come away with it. Oh, there are two guys on the outside. Missed. The Lions pick and go. They're not held in the tackle, and they're still doing it again. Another one. J.C. Pretorius. That's going to be a turnover for not releasing on J.C. Pretorius. Yep, holding on to the ball. Oh, Benetton's losing the Cardiff. That's not good. That's not good. Maybe we should watch that game. Man, oh man, oh man. Oh my goodness. Let me tune in on that game. Benetton letting themselves down, but they have a habit of coming back in games at home. Doesn't mean they're going to win this game. That game is sleep-inducing how quiet the announcers are. 34 minutes in this one. They go long. That ball bounces, and it's too... So what was the penalty? What was the call here? (34-24). Man. Benetton, it says 14-10 now. What's the score over here? It is 14-10. Okay, I thought you said it was 14-0. Oh, 14-10. I didn't see the 10. So with 34-48. Famous grouse, the spirit of rugby. When did the famous grouse become the spirit of rugby? Makes sense. The spirit of rugby. Yes, it's a spirit. Crouch. Fine. Set. 35-13. Lions can get out of that scrum. Popped up, they're going to reset it. Yep. Tunis de Beer? I don't know what happened to Tunis de Beer. Let's take a look. Says he plays for Cardiff. He's 29. Been playing for Cardiff since 2023. 27 tests. I remember playing for the Griquas. Lions run with it. 36 minutes now. Nico Sten feeds it over. Lions got to get some forward promotion going here. Not releasing the tackle. No call against that. Nico Sten. Lions... Glasgow's offside every time, too. Caro. Oh, he's still fighting through. Nicely done. Down to the 10-meter line. Glasgow now with 3.5 minutes left. They're going to go on the outside. Kyle Stain. Doby gets it. He's inside the 10-meter line. Tackle's made there. George Horn doing a fantastic job distributing the ball today. There it is. Ball's available. Jordan getting some space down inside 10-meter line. 3 minutes left. Ugly first half. Glasgow is still coming strong. Down, approaching the 22 here. Everybody contributing. Vailano, he stopped at 25 meters out. Down to 22-meter line. Inside the 22 now. Glasgow looking for space. Charging up the middle comes Vailano. Hastings, there's a gap. The Lions missed it. Adam Hastings is going to dive across and score. 30. Oh, jeez. Wow. Hastings. Wow. Make it stop. Yeah, make it stop. It's good. $35-0. Bicky black shoe polish and you can pick wat je wil for free. I don't know what that means. We're getting smashed, yep. Minute and 40 seconds left. The first half. Restart. Down outside the 22. Taken by Hastings. Back by J.C. Pretorius. He tackled there. Call to use it. Lombard, Johnny Lombard with a minute 15 seconds left. Kenya drives forward. Offside, so they're playing an advantage now. Vandermervich chased down, and there's J.C. Pretorius where he throws it over the top. There's a Nico Stain. Here come the Lions. Finally, over on the other side of the pitch. It's been a while. 30 seconds left. $20 left in the first half. Lions not even in this game. Richard Queer on the outside. And they turn over. That's almost a half. Wow, I think that Glasgow probably just kick it in the corner or to the touch. Watching Benetton versus Cardiff. Well, that's 10-14 over there. We're at halftime here. People are leaving now. They're giving up. I don't take it personally. I get it. Yeah, bad weekend for South African rugby. 1 out of 4. Crouch. Fine. And they win a penalty against the Lions. Hastings going to go for this, trying to put it down inside the 5-meter line. Well, I think just took off like being on a Highfield. Wow. Beyond the hooter, and good touch finder there by Adam Hastings. Try score and fly half. 41 minutes, 15 seconds. We're past the hooter here. Well, Helen's leaving too. Matthew, do you think Glasgow might win this? Yeah. Maul. Driving forward. There they go. Well, right all over the Lions. Eat them up. Almost in touch. George Horn. Glasgow, 6 meters away. There's Kyle Sten. He drives forward. Two guys take him down. Advantage. The Lions are create a penalty here. Tap and go. We got a card here. That's going to be a card against the Lions. Frankie Oren said he tapped it inside the 5. Are you really sure? So neither side. They wanted a penalty try, and they didn't want the yellow card. It's a yellow card. I don't know who it's on. Okay, there we are. Here they come. Now they're over. Jeez. Oh, Grant Stewart gets the try. Nico Stan got the yellow card. Wow. Oh, they're tasting blood. They're tasting some freaking meat here or something. Wow. Oh, Labakani got the yellow card. Not Nikustan. Here comes the kick. Tough angle. Got the wind at his back. Flags go up 42-0 halftime. Wow. Wow. So let's say about this, folks. 42-0 halftime. This is embarrassing. I don't usually abandon games, but let me do a poll real quick. Okay. All right, there's a poll up for the 88 people that are still here. A lot of people left. We had 150 there, I think it was at one point. 134. Well, it's 50-50. It's 7 votes, 8 votes. 12 votes. Staying 50-50. Brent, what happened? Yeah. Well, the Lions didn't show up, my friend. Krista says, Ekani almani. Mama says, the man had to feed tattoos. What? Who has too many tattoos? Yeah, Werner, but I mean, the other game is not a South African side. I cover South African sides and occasionally the Irish side, so. Benetton game is also at halftime. It's 17-14. Benetton's out in front. They came back. Well done. You guys don't want me to go? Seriously? Only 31% say yes. Wow. I thought it would be the other way around. All right, well, I got to step away for a second, so we'll see how many of you stick around. There's 95 people. There's so many people stick around while I stretch my legs for a minute because I've been at this for like 9 hours. Let me stretch my legs. It's halftime. I'll put the halftime marker up and see if you're still here. We'll see how many people are here after the halftime, okay? All right. Now we're down to 65. See? Went from 95 to 65. Let's see how many stick around. Oh, we just jumped to 76. Halftime. Oh, 76 are still here. 73. Come on, guys, make up your mind. And we're back down to 65. All right, they're coming back out for the second half. 66, you're still here. Went from 95 to 66. All right, let's get her started here. Oh no, they're not coming out. That's from the first half. Here they come. 6 tries the first 40 minutes. Turn off the halftime marker. Let's get started for the second half here. Let's see who hung around. It was almost even. Wow, 57% said stay. No, Wyoming's terrible for refugees. Don't go there. I don't know who told you that. That's nonsense. All right, Sharks looking disastrous here. All right, we're ready to get started in the second half. Let's check on the other one while we're at it. Benetton's about to start too. Oh, Holly Davidson is calling the game over there. That's another reason to watch that game. Plus, they're playing on real turf. They're underway just in the second half there. Now we're here. We're underway as well. Inside the 22. And here comes Glasgow charging up over the 22, leading 42-0. Kyle Sten with the carry. Glasgow. Lions still in the yellow card for Labacania there. Lions have given away. There's Kyle Sten with a carry again. So the Glasgow holding on to the ball, not giving it up. Adam Hastings with a carry on the outside. George Horn digs it out, sends it back over. The Lions, with the wind to their back, can't get the ball. Down the sideline, here comes Glasgow. Chased down from behind by Creel. Ball comes loose. Now the Lions finally have the ball 2 minutes in. But they're retreating. All the way back. Oh, my goodness. Kuhn Horn finally does something with it. The Lions have numbers on the outside. There's Lombard. He patched it too soon. Marius Lowe gets it to J.C. Pretorius, who cuts back over midfield. J.C. Pretorius on the loose inside the 10-meter line. Looking for help. Nobody there to help him. So Horn comes over. Oh, nice carry. Here come the Lions. Down to the 22. It's taken 4 of the Glasgow Warriors. Oh, he's off his feet. Off his feet. There's a penalty against Glasgow. Lions are playing advantage here now. Finally, something going here. Ed will find him, Evan. Marius Lowe. Lowe goes forward. Quick ball. Richard Creel. They got him around the neck. They drag him down. So they're going to come back for the penalty because Gianluca Kinecki was in between the players, and so he was obstructing. All right, we're down to 69 people and 95 earlier. Wow. Rather precipitous demise there. Oops, so somebody's getting stretched out down there. Is that Kyle Sten? No, it's Adam Hastings, I think. I'm playing Karma Chameleon. A man without conviction. All right, we got a break in the action here. That is Hastings. He gets up finally. George is 63 years old. Gee, many crickets. Can you believe that? All right, so they kick to the corner, do they? Let's see what happened here. So he kicks it. He kicks it dead so that the Lions have a chance to do something. They kick it dead. We go right past the 5-meter line. So now it's going to be a scrum to 22. So Lombard screws up. So much for Lions coming back in the second half. Yeah, proud Neanderthal. We're all interested at this point. I got you, man. That's just slow lame. So lame. They finally had a chance to do something, and they screw the pooch. Literally. Crouch. Bind. Set. Vantage playing the 9. And here comes Glasgow up the 10-meter line. And there's a line break. Stafford McDowell, but he gets tackled. Glasgow's having no trouble walking up to midfield. Lions are just atrocious. They can't blame this on the wind. Glasgow has a win at their back, and they're passing the ball very well. There's a line break. Kyle Sten is on the loose. Down to the 22. He's going to offload George Horn. George Horn cuts back inside. Back to Kyle Sten. Kyle Sten down to the try line. I think the ball's knocked on. Where's the ball at? Knocked on. Wow. No, I didn't. That's not what I said. No. What the heck is going on here? Something weird is going on. Sorry, folks. Somebody sending me something that doesn't make any sense. Kyle Sten on the list again. Glasgow still with the ball now, coming to the near side. Hastings pushing Reinhard Jonke off. I didn't even see him come in the game. Reinhard Jonke's in the game. Lions can't seem to get anything right. Here they come down the backside. Violano, it gets knocked into touch. I'm confused by something here. Something's not right. Oh, this is just atrocious, folks. Oh, jeez. The Lions fumbled again. There's Jalen Lombard. Dumps off J.C. Pretorius. Pretorius is tackled. Okay. Skuman's off Kutza comes in for him. Went backwards. Lions are going backwards to their 22. They got the wind in their favor, and they're driven into touch. Bundled into touch. It's Reinhard Jonke. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. They're just not getting it done here. 48-48 now. That yellow card should be expiring soon. Oh, shoot. George Horn's ankle buckled under. That's not good. He's playing very well. He's in a lot of pain with that ankle, George Horn is. This damn artificial turf doesn't help. So Labakani didn't go off because Nico Stead is the one sitting on the sidelines. I guess the card went to him, so he's getting ready to come back, so I'll turn that off. It wasn't Labakani. They put it on the screen as Labakani. They said Stain, then they put... Oof, just a bad break there under that pile of people. That looks, it hurts like hell. I bet she's not going to be able to continue. Yeah, George Horn's not going to be able to continue. There's no way. He says he's okay, but I don't think so. I don't think so. He's going to try to go, but man, that's going to... Oh, he's a lot of... Well, he's hanging in there. We'll see how long he can last. I don't think he can last very long. Don't know how long he can last with that. That looked really rough. And a whistle blown against the Lions. Penalty on them. Jeez. Oh, my goodness. There's some changes going here in the lineup here. Sorry, trying to keep track of that. Colbin's back on. Nico Stain is back in. 50 minutes now. It's been 10 minutes in, and all that's happened is they left the ball in Glasgow's hands almost the entire second half. Driven backwards is JP Dupree. Fenter carries it. George Horn seems to be doing okay with that ankle. Oh, they nearly get through again. Stafford McDowell now going forward. The Lions have no answers for this. Violanu picks up and goes. Creel buried under that pile. Glasgow driving again. George Horn throws it away. Picked up back here by Hastings. Hastings places it. Every minute, every moment that Glasgow has the ball, it doesn't matter if they score. It's just less time for the Lions to get any points. George Horn. Oops. George Horn. Violanu now. He runs into a wall. But nearly 2 minutes gone here. Tackle, no one released now. They released him. George Horn goes wide to the far side. Hastings and McDowell gets it over further to Kyle Sten. They come back this way. JP Dupree goes forward. Nearly got through that time, but not quite. George Horn's getting around pretty well for that ankle, but you can see him hobbling a little bit. Dupree down again. George Horn finds someone. Oh, falling down, play on. Okay. And a penalty for not releasing. But that's 12 minutes now, the second half just eaten away. 12 minutes of the second half eaten away, folks. It's insane. Oh, boy. There's the kick. Okay. One, 2, 3, 7, and 10 subs. My goodness. 1, 2, 3, 7, and 10. 1, 2. Johnny Matthews, Xander Ferguson, Sebastian Cancelleri, and Alex Samuel. Good Lord. A lot of changes coming up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players come on at the same time. Lions line out. The first time they've had the ball in the second half, almost 12 and a half minutes into it. Well, second time they've had the ball. They choked it the last time. Nico Sten to J.C. Pretorius, still scoreless in this game. Playing the number 9, so that's a penalty. Yonka. Marius Lowe. Lions still going forward here. They were playing a penalty advantage here. Down to the 22. Here come the Lions. Over the top, they go to J.C. Pretorius out on the wing. He cuts back inside. I think they're going to blow the whistle here for that advantage. Nothing going on here, folks. We got to come back for the advantage. Oh, this one's really lame. Sorry, folks. "54 minutes in, 42-0. Nico Sten has the ball. Lions down deep. Who's batting for Glasgow? Like it's a cricket score. Oh, off of J.C. Pretorius' hands, and Glasgow gets it back at their 5-meter line, but lots of space on the near side of the pitch. Only one defender over here, but he runs right into the other defenders. That was stupid. All right, Lions get it back because it's turned over. They go on the outside. Ed will find him over. J.C. Pretorius getting a lot of work, driving. There's Frankie Horn, cuts inside, back inside the 22. Advantage is over for the knock-on. Lions pick it up and go again. Nico Sten, Lombard. Oh, what a hit on Kuhn Horn. Dobie just buries them. They're going to turn it over for not releasing. The Lions can get nothing done here. Oh, my goodness. Kuhn Horn, is he all right? Yeah, it was a hell of a hit. It was a hell of a hit. I don't know. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Oh. All right, 56 minutes in now. Still nothing for the Lions. It's pathetic. Johnny Walker, Blue Label. There you go. That's what we need tonight. Scrum. I feel bad for Gianluca Kinecki. This is terrible. Oh, that thing was crooked and overthrown by Glasgow, so it's a scrum to the Lions. The wind took that one away. Somebody just went out of the game for... Who went out for Glasgow? Rory Darge is in the game. Crouch. Bind. Set. Going to reset it. Didn't put it in straight. What the heck? Oh, they didn't push straight. And so now Lombard's going to kick to the corner again. Can he keep it in this time? He does. All right, but he made sure he didn't get close to that 5 meter line. So it's about 15 meters. We're now 18 minutes into the second half, and the Lions still haven't scored. 58:05. They go short. They've got it. And J.C. Petros comes down the short side. Cut back in the inside. Who is that? Nicely done, the Lions. Nico Sten. Frankie Horn. Nico Sten. Landsberg with a carry. Nico Sten has it. Lions don't know what to do here. Yonka kicks it up. It's going to be Chase. Will he get there? No. Oh. They kick it to the corner on Cairo. Catches it. Not Creel. That was a hell of a kick to get right, especially in this wind. I'm not sure why he did that. He just tried a little tiny kick, but it wasn't enough. Actually, it hit well. The problem is that it wasn't far enough over. So, 59 minutes. We're down the last 20 minutes. Still haven't scored. Well, Christo, people asked me to stay, or I would have left. I mean, the whole thing was in favor of staying, so it was 70% stay, so I stayed. So now we're down to 20 minutes left, so I'm going to finish the game now. Even though I got a lot of other things to do. This is a horrible game. Goal line kick, it gets to the 22, and I think the Lions lost the ball. They did, and Glasgow has it. They can't even manage to secure the ball when they've got everything in their favor. This is an embarrassment of epic proportions here. Absolute embarrassment. And the Lions got it back for a knock. Darian Landsberg. That ball bounces on the turf, picked up. Still an advantage here. Come outside. Creel drives forward. Throws it back in before he goes into touch. Nothing doing there. Let's take a look at the scores around. Let me check it in the other game. It's still 17-14. Nothing's changed in that game. Benetton with the lead. They've got the ball driving down towards the 10-meter line. Over the top. Is that Reiner de Beer out there? Boy, Benetton's driving. Nice carry here. Picked up a lot of meters. Benetton down about 15 meters. A chance to score on Cardiff. Give him a little bit of space here. They go on the other side. Oh, boy, these guys are falling down on natural turf. They can't even keep their feet. Oh, Cardiff is in trouble here. Some gaps. They're down to 5 meters. Oh, he was offside, and they get the ball. Looks like Reiner de Beer lost it. So, back to our game. Set. Scrum. Nico Sten puts it in. And they get it back. Here come the Lions, but they throw it to nobody. And Frankie Horn has to clean up the mess. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Nothing doing here, folks. Nothing doing here. 86 likes. I don't blame y'all for not liking this one. I'm not liking it either. Glasgow with the ball outside their 22. They can't score in the second half, but neither can the Lions. Glasgow's driving hard, pushing. It's Rory Darge with the ball. They come wide. There's a wide open field on their side. Cansieri gets it to George Horn, but it's a forward pass. Oh. I don't think that was forward. Oh, I don't know about that. George Horn cheated out of a try there. Sebastian Cansieri throws it slightly forward. Oof. Jared Cairns comes in the game for JC Pretorius. Tackle off the ball. 63-41 in this contest. Oh, yeah, this is a tackle off the ball. It was by Marius Lowe. So, going to be a scrum to the Lions after a knock-on, 2 knock-ons there. 16 minutes remain in this one. Let's check in on the Benetton game. It's still 17-14. About 15 minutes left in that one. Very bad image coming in. Behind. They go wide. Lions kick it down the pitch. Taken by Glasgow. Over the 10-meter line. Kyle Rowe up to midfield. Wow. Jonker gets him. Xander Fagerson with the carry. Scotland national. Horn goes wide on the blind side. McDowell sends it wide, but nothing doing there. The Lions are steady and ready for it. Less than 15 minutes remain in this contest. Lions are going to get a big goose egg unless something breaks. George Horn digs it out. That's a nice pass there. Oh, they got something cooking here. Here they come. Oh, down the sideline comes their replacement hooker all the way down to the 26-meter line. Johnny Matthews. Alex Samuel now with the ball. Lions in trouble again here. Jamie Doby driving. Lions have recovered now. Fagerson with another carry. George Horn is falling. Man, that guy's getting beat up every way from his own team that time. Back to the middle. What's going on here? Up penalty against Glasgow. Going to come back, and Nico Sten's going to tap and go, I suspect. He does. There he goes. He offloads the ball to Kuhn Horn. Not held in the tackle. Gets up and goes. Kuhn Horn tackle to midfield. Nico Sten digs it out. Desperate Lions now. Fenter back to midfield. Creel, that's forward. It's definitely forward. Jerry Cairns drives, get the Lions down around the 22. And they knock it on. Jeez. Oh, my goodness. 67 minutes gone, and still no score as they knock it on. Oh, a try for Cardiff, I think. Uh-oh. Cardiff gets a try. Benetton's in trouble now. They could lose this game. Wow, how did they manage to let that happen? Benetton late in the game giving up a try here. Oh, 19-17 with a conversion attempt coming. George Horn coming off to a loud reception. Sets a record here for Glasgow all-time Warriors, passing DTH Fundameva. Crouch. Glasgow with the ball again. They got numbers on the outside. There goes Kyle Stead. Oh, he almost broke through. Just chased down from behind. So Ben Afshar is out there as the scrum half now after George Horn came out of the game. Whistle blows. Penalty against Glasgow for not releasing. We're down to 11 plus minutes left. Lions have yet to score. Benetton in trouble at the other side. But Benetton driving down about 6 meters. Whoa. Pick and go. Oh, man, offsides. And Cardiff was able to get there. 10 minutes left and Benetton needs to get a try here. They're all the way down and deep in Cardiff territory, but it's not looking pretty at the moment. They're going backwards. Wow. Come on, Benetton. Ron Delport's coming on for Landsberg. Delport for Landsberg. Got injury here for one of the Lions. I said, can you go? I said, well, you're not a scrum half. You can get a line out here. Lions outside the 22. Are they going to get some points before this thing is over? Franco Murray throws it in. Line out successful for the Lions. Is it Landsberg? No. Coma. Lions down about 10 meters now. Nico Stain. Lions down. Nico Stain still trying to get that first score. Nico Stain. Lombard. Nico Stain. Sibakoma. And they turned it over for not releasing. Jiminy Cricket, 6 meters out. Benetton hasn't scored a try. They turned it over back there. Wow. Wow. What do we got there? Thank you for your membership, Crystal. Thank you very much. So this one's not going to the wire. 72 minutes now in that one. Ball's hit in the air by the Lions. They've got it. Nico Sten, they come wide. Yonka throws it behind his back to Kuhn Horn. Kuhn Horn down to the 22. Lions just can't get anything. Delport with a carry. That ball's knocked loose. And Glasgow has it. Jeez. Penalty against Benetton. They didn't score. Run out of time over there. Oh, knocked on by the Warriors. Oops. So who's leaving the pitch now? A substitution coming in for Glasgow. I don't know who this guy is. Oguntibigo from South Africa. That's not a South African name. Oguntibiju says he's South African. It's not South African. Never seen him before. Crouch. Fine. Oh, 6.5 minutes left in this one. Lions, Kuhn Horn kicks it down. It's going to bounce 50-22. Can you keep it alive? Was taken back, so it's not a 50-22. Shame. Game's almost over here, folks. It's been a painful one, to say the least. Rory Darge with a carry now. 5.5 minutes left. McDowell. Tom Jordan looking pretty world beater here. Running right through. Here come this. Glasgow, they throw it away. No. Still got it. Offshore feeds it across. Glasgow. Right up the middle. Oh, somebody got stripped. That's a knock-on. Obstruction. So, time off. Benetton's going for the win with a penalty kick here. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed for Benetton here, folks. 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left. 76. Fingers crossed for Benetton. It's not the easiest of kicks. A lot of pressure here for Benetton. And we put them ahead by 1. 22 seconds on the clock. Here he goes. He got it. Benetton's in front, 20-19. Whoa! There you go. Benetton moves in front. Now they just got to play solid the rest of the way. Longest 6 minutes in a few years. Yeah, at least the tulips are growing. 4 minutes and 51 seconds remaining in this one. Benetton's got to secure this restart. They do at their 22, but driven backwards. We're looking at foul play in our game. Oh, bounces off the chest of a Cardiff player. It's a knock-on, so in worst case, it'll be a scrum for Benetton. But in the meantime, they're running around with it. Oh, nice pass to the wing. Oh, then he throws it away. Terrible pass back in. We got another penalty here for... Oh, a card's coming. A card's coming for Cardiff. Oh, Cardiff is getting a card. Well, Holly Davidson put it back in her pocket. Did she change her mind? What's going on, Holly Davidson here, man? Wow, Cardiff looked like they were going to get a card. Did they get a yellow card? They did get a card. Got a player sent off. Cardiff down a player now with just 1 minute and 40 seconds left, trailing by 1. Ooh. Wow. Wow. And Cardiff, Glasgow kicks it into win in our game. Benetton come up with that ball. The game's a lot better at this stage. Still nothing in our game for the Lions. This is a shellacking of epic proportions. Lions trying to get something going here. Lions driving forward in them all. Wow, they got some pressure going here. Keep pushing, boys. And they knock it on. Wow. Benetton now ahead. Be nice if they score again to deny Cardiff a bonus point. Got 30 seconds left. They're just going to try to hold on. They just want the win, Benetton. So in this game, we got 3.5 minutes left. 18 seconds left in the Benetton game. Can they hold on? 10 seconds for Benetton. They're just going through phases here. I would go back towards the middle now. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. 80. All right, so Benetton wins 20-19. That's going to give them a 4-point win. Big crowd in Benetton. That's the biggest crowd we've seen this weekend. Treviso. Wow, so Benetton wins. That's going to give them, they go from 13th with 4, makes them 36 points. Plus 25, Benetton. Yeah, they're going to move up to 8th place. Cardiff is 36 points. Yeah. Or will Cardiff move up a place? Huh. There you go. All right, so in our game, which is almost over, mercifully, 2 minutes and 20 seconds remain, and the Lions have never come close to scoring here. They were down around 5 meters once or twice. Oh, my goodness. Uh, 2 minutes left. Ball's bouncing out there. Picked up by the debutante they claim is from South Africa, but it's clearly from Congo or somewhere like there, Nigeria. Oh, what a pass. And here comes Glasgow right through the middle. Oh, nice tackle there by Nico Sten. He stops a try. Minute and a half left. McDowell. Stain. Wow. And Glasgow's driving. Ball's still live. Ashfar. Xander Fagerson bouncing, driving backwards. 1 minute left. Rory Darge off to Kyle Stain. Kyle Stain inside the 22. 45 seconds remain. Glasgow going to get another points. Glasgow back to JB Doby. Oh, playing the number 9. Glasgow holds on to it. Kyle Stain tries to burrow his way through. 25 seconds remain. Xander Fagerson. Tennis is 6,000. Whoa. That's a knock on. Concierge knocks it on. That's going to be the game. 42-0. Jeez. Oof. Man, that's just horrible. All right, that's going to wrap it up, folks. Thank you for sticking around as long as you did. Oh, wow. Benetton, yeah, that's going to be great for Benetton. Let me take a look and see what the deal is there with the standings, if they've updated them already. Hang on a second. Okay, let's see our standings now. Yep, Stormers dropped to 10th. Wow. Stormers dropped to 10th. Benetton moves up to 7th. Edinburgh is 8th. Cardiff is at 9th. The Stormers are 10th because they choked away that win yesterday, despite getting 2 bonus points. They could have had 37. That would have put them in 6th place. So, wow. So, the standings are a little firmer now. 13-1 Leinster, 10-4 the Bulls. Glasgow just won this game, so that's going to move the Bull. Okay, that's going to move that. So the Bulls are going to wind up in 3rd place. Glasgow hasn't been updated here yet, but they'll be 10-4 as well, and they'll be ahead of the Bulls. Sharks losing; they're in 4th place. So no change in top 4, but the bottom 4 in the playoffs changed significantly. Munster moves up to 5th with a 7-7 record, 39 points now. Ulster moves up to 6th with a 7-7 record, 37 points. Benetton moves up from 13th to 7th. With a 7-1-6 record with a winning record. So, and Edinburgh with a 6 wins and 8 losses moves up to 8th. Even though they're the same record as the Stormers, they have a bonus point more. Well, there you go. There it is, folks. That's it. That's going to be all for today. I'll be back on tonight on at Colonel Chris Wyatt doing late night at 11:30 my time, 5:30 South Africa time on a Sunday morning. I've got a busy day tomorrow with we're going to have a financial advisor on for those interested in refugee status about how you can get money in and out of South Africa. Going to talk about that tomorrow morning at 3 p.m. Well, 9 o'clock for me, 3 p.m. for South Africans. Then I'm being interviewed on another program. After I'm interviewed, then at 6 p.m. we will have someone on my channel. So I'm not announcing who that is. All right, that's going to do it. Wow. So embarrassing. 7 tries the first half, nothing in the second half. If we'd have turned off, we wouldn't have missed a darn thing. We wouldn't have missed a darn thing. But we stuck with it. This is as painful as it was. 42-0 is the final from Scott Student Stadium in Glasgow. All right, guys. We'll wrap it up here. Thanks for sticking with us. We'll catch you on Rugby Senate next week, but we'll catch you later tonight on at Colonel Chris Wyatt. Cheers. Thanks.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air.